Whatever horrors you may find in those dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Hey guys, Mystic here, and today we're going to be playing Slay the Princess. A while back, I did put out a post, and while a lot of people did want to see... Oh my good googly moogly. Okay, that scared the living bejeebus out of me. Anyway, hey guys... Okay. Very beautiful. I did a post a while back, and while a lot of people did want to see me play more That's Not My Neighbor, I did see a lot of people also wanted me to play Slay the Princess. So, that's what we're going to be playing today. Alright, so there is a content warning. Of course, this is a horror game, and it's not intended for all audiences. Slay the Princess does contain flickering image effects, as well as a parallax effect that on rare occasions may cause motion sickness. So just keep that in mind when you guys are watching. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Right.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Sure, of course.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, we have an awful lot of options. Okay. Turn around and leave. Let's go ahead and ask if we have a reward. Do I get some kind of reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Alright, let's go with the end of the world. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
No, I understand what you're saying, but I need to know more about this whole why is the world gonna end? Don't get me wrong. I don't want to not kill her because, you know, I would prefer to do it than the world ending, but this seems suspicious. How can a princess locked away in the basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Okie dokie. You have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I agree with what you're saying. I just need a little bit more information. Oh wait, let's go back to our prize. You never told me what my prize is gonna be.
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
I feel like you're not gonna give me anything, buddy. Alright. I am leaning towards murdering the princess, but let's say if she is a nice person, we're not gonna kill her. So look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Okay, no, I believe you.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Okay. No, I trust you.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
I don't appreciate your sass, narrator. But let's go.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Alright, and we have the voice of the hero. He's new.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, ignore him? Alright, let's, I don't have any other options, so let's proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright. We're definitely gonna take the blade. I'm not gonna disarm myself in front of the princess.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world
Ooh,
without
the
it.
icon changed. I have a little sword in my hand now. Alright, let's enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
She's been in here for a very long time, I presume.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh! I thought she'd be like, hello? She just went right into the who's there. Who is it? Who's down here?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
I don't like that.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I'm just gonna not say anything. She was a little bit too aggressive when she said who's there to me.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the
Hello.
stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She looks really pretty. Hey, I have a knife.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Focus on the task at hand.
I apologize. You're gorgeous. I'm going to kill you probably. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I haven't made the decision.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Okay, I don't appreciate her saying that. She's not nice at all. I haven't decided yet. So,
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
no. What are you talking about? You sound evil. I'm sorry, I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, but you sound openly evil.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
No. I don't like this voice of the hero. He's probably a good person, but he's too naive.
Don't you dare.
I'm with the narrator on this one. I didn't think I'd say that.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
It's true. But I'm not gonna risk it with my life. Let's just tighten our grip on it.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your
Oh,
grip
she
on the
looks
blade.
nicer. See?
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
I don't appreciate that, actually. I thought I'd take back what I said about her looking nice. You're a jerk. And I'm here to
step
kill you.
forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
That's true. I'd like to stay back here. I just want to talk to her. I'd like for you to not murder the entire world. Can you do that for me?
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
No, I actually think I have this knife for a reason.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I don't know if she's unarmed. She has one arm out, And I think that's weird that this... I presume she used to be chained by both of these. What happened to this one? I have no idea. But I don't trust it. Yeah, are you sure she's not unarmed? Because she sounds really confident. Let's say... I want to ask if we can just talk, but I'm also not sure if she's armed.
I'm positive.
You promise me you're positive that she's unarmed?
I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
I don't know.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
No, I'd like to talk to you, but I'm not dropping the knife, is the issue. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
You know what? You're hard to talk to. I'm gonna squint at you.
You stare at the princess, squinting.
What's wrong with you?
She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
I shouldn't hesitate, but I'm nervous that she's just gonna kill me as soon as I do this. Squint even harder.
You squint even harder. So does she.
Ooh.
At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Well, that someone's not gonna be me. I'm gonna slay the princess. I don't trust her. I'm nervous. I feel like she's gonna kill me as soon as I do this. But let's try it.
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and
I knew
catches
it!
you in the neck.
You promised me she was unarmed.
Blood sprays from the cut.
Sugar
Your
muffin.
severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
No, I don't trust you. She had a knife. She had a knife, and you didn't warn me beforehand. I guess die or finish the job. Should I just die to be spiteful to the narrator? He specifically was like, hey, promise, I'm positive she's unarmed. We're gonna go ahead and finish the job.
With the last bit of your will,
Oh,
you
she
press
looks so
forward,
sad.
sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
She seems happy about it.
somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
I don't know. I was just doing what I was told like a coward.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
I mean, she was chained in that building for a very long time.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, so she definitely has a knife. Chapter 2, The Razor.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
This seems awfully familiar.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
You're lying to me.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit.
Ooh.
She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
I got a new voice. The voice of the cheated. I guess because we were, cheated out of death, maybe? I don't know.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
You lied. She is not unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't. But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us. to death.
I like this voice. The guy is the voice of reason.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Made for this job. Suspicious. Also, no, she has a weapon. You want me to go back up there and die again? Yeah, no, this is more than just deja vu. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. Like I said, we've just met for the first time, you and I.
Alright, I do not trust this narrator. This narrator is lying to me. Later, this narrator is lying to all of us. Alright, let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? And why should I even bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Yes, please indulge.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
No, don't try to put this back on me. You messed up.
We did exactly what you said. Sounds to me like you probably had some kind of elaborate nightmare.
Wow.
In which case, I shouldn't be held accountable for what supposedly happened.
I can't believe he's trying to gaslight us right now.
But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right.
No, we're not doing this, actually. We're not doing this.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
I'm sure there's a consequence somewhere.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
I don't know. If you're lying, I think it depends. If you're lying and we have done this before, it's time. If we haven't met before actually and you're telling 100% the truth, then I think we're in a different world entirely.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
I don't know because you're a liar.
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
I like this voice, actually. That's a good idea.
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else. She just caught us by surprise last time. She can't do that twice. So long as we're careful, we can win this.
Well, I do think she can absolutely do that twice, but we'll try again.
That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
Nice, okay. Well, let's talk about the princess first.
Just be quick about it.
Yeah, we killed each other last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna try one last time to trust you. If you mess me up again, we're not trusting you ever again.
Oh, and don't get stabbed while you're at it.
I will try not to. Alright, well, that's all. That's everything.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
I don't like you. But sure.
A warning before you go any further.
Whoa, why is this coming up now?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Alright, I believe you. Okay.
He couldn't be more on the money.
Yeah.
But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
I'm sorry, bud. We'll do it right this time.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Yes, we'll be great. We're gonna go in there, not gonna say anything at all, and we're gonna absolutely murder.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards.
their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Hey, this is different, right? We can all agree that this is different?
The blade is your implement.
No.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm gonna take the blade, but hey, can we talk about how everything looks different? Hey! This whole cabin is different from last time. I feel like she's already out. The door's open.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
No, but the door's opened.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Sure, there's also a mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Look to your left, right here. That is a mirror.
There's definitely a mirror.
Yeah, we both agree that there's a mirror.
There isn't.
Narrator, I'm trying my hardest to trust you. There's a mirror right here.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
Sure, but you see the mirror too, Voice of the Cheated, right? We all can see this mirror. I care. I want to look at myself and see how handsome I am. No. I care about being lied to.
As do I. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Buddy, I need you to look at your eye. I need you to use your eyes. There's literally a mirror right here. We're gonna look at the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
That's crazy that you literally can't see this.
This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Well, I look like a dragon, so that's interesting. But the mirror disappeared. Maybe I am crazy.
But it was there a second ago.
It literally was there.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and take the blade. Not sure where the mirror went, but I'm not crazy.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Yeah. We'll murder her.
The door to the basement creaks open,
no.
revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Maybe, but I'm a little bit worried about how she did all this.
That's right. Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
Yeah.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
It's weird that the narrator doesn't find all this suspicious.
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Okay, you sound evil and fake.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yep.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
How dare she? We're gonna murder you.
As you descend the
Wow.
final step,
Wow,
the form
she's-
of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Well, she's large. She's so freakishly large. Okay.
I wonder if she remembers us.
I think she does.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
We're not safe from you. Don't try to trick me this time.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
I agree. We're not falling for that.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Yes, we are.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Yeah, we're here to rescue you by murdering you. Alright, yeah, definitely a lot of options. A little bit overwhelming. I think I'm just gonna go to ask her if she remembers last time.
Last time? If somebody came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open and then he stabbed me in the heart and we both died looking in each other's eyes, well, surely I would remember that.
Well, I didn't mention that, so that's... Okay, you definitely remember.
But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
Okay.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen. Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
Yeah, no, she's definitely lying.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
Okay. I think she would have to you know what, maybe she doesn't. But you are gonna stab me. So... What if we're just both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you slashed my throat last time, okay?
That doesn't sound like me.
Okay. But it does, though, is the issue.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
Yeah, she's definitely... Well, she's like 10 feet tall. I think she could just stomp on us at this point.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
Yeah, no. You said that last time.
But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
I'm debating whether or not I just have to... Oh, wait, no. But that's exactly what what happened, so you do remember it.
Would I just lie?
Yes.
Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
You would 100% do that.
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
No, you're a jerk.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count.
It does not count. You remember. Ooh, you remember.
Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
But how are we gonna kill her? We only have a knife. She also has a knife. Alright, let's just slay her. Fool me once, shame on you. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna get fooled a second time. We're gonna just slay her, see what happens.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room.
Okay, yeah, she knows what's going on.
Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second.
Yeah, I got you.
But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
Well, we tried.
Whose meat? Not ours, right?
100% ours.
Hers, at first.
At first?
Then yours.
Oh, goodness. I told you.
Hee
Hee.
How? What did she even hit us with?
You hit us with her hand.
You stare down at your chest
Oh, wow.
and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with.
That is long.
And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Does she have a knife for a leg? What am I looking at right now?
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Yeah, she cheated.
You're going to die now.
You cheated!
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch,
she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well, I tried again. I tried, guys. Chapter 3, The Arms Race.
You're on a path in the woods.
This is...
No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
I like this guy. This is my favorite guy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love this man. But yeah, no, first of all, this is not the woods. I don't know where we're at. But we should 100% start in the cabin.
What? The interior of the cabin is sharp,
Oh.
a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
Yeah, what's going on here?
I feel dizzy.
Oh, so the voice of a cheated has some powers. Also, this is not a cabin. I don't know what this is. There is no door. There's just a mirror.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I?
Ooh.
Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
I love this man.
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
Oh, who are you? A voice of the hunted. Oh, so this is a new voice. I guess we get a voice every time we die. He was hunted last time, so have the voice of the hunted. Circle's getting smaller, so running is an option where we have to fight. We didn't run. We fought both times and we died both times.
Good. It's better that way. Without a fight, no one can win. And if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
Okay, voice of the stubborn.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
Twice.
This is our third?
3 times. My apologies.
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
So you knew this. And so when I mentioned it earlier, you pretended like you had no idea what I was talking about. And then didn't say this part to me. I don't appreciate you.
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
Yeah, that's a lot of responsibility. On little old me with just a little old baby knife?
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better.
Okay, stubborn. I don't know how he got here.
Let's just stay focused, shall we?
Maybe because I just kept on murdering even though I knew I was gonna die.
The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched.
We take it.
You don't see the... Okay, we do take it, but you don't see this mirror?
Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there.
That's crazy.
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yeah, I agree.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
I'm listening to these voices. I do not trust the narrator anymore.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
Yes, I agree. We'll just have to keep stabbing her. No matter how many worlds we destroy in the process.
We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
I like your optimism.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one.
Shut up, narrator. You're not in this equation anymore.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
Are we forgetting about this mirror? Are we not going to talk about that? There's definitely a mirror here, right?
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
There is no door.
But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again.
Yeah, guys. There's not a door here.
There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
Yeah, everything's kind of jambled.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Okay, sure. But I do want to look at the mirror real
If
quick.
it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
Let's go ahead and approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Open what? The mirror?
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like.
That's crazy.
I care about getting to the end of this mess.
You know what? That's fair, but I am concerned because just see the mirror once, that's just like a coincidence, but we've seen this mirror twice now.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
Okay, that mirror did just disappear.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
I'm not surprised at all.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
But where did the illusion come from, is what I'm wondering.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
Okay, buddy. But I'm curious about it.
Guess it's time for us to see her again.
All right, let's
Just
go.
stay focused and you'll be fine.
Eventually we'll kill it, right? Eventually.
You step forward,
Ooh.
but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
That is unfortunate.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance.
Hello,
She
we're
gives
back.
you a wry smile.
You're awfully sharp.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Is that why you were playing dumb? Buddy, I was gonna kill you anyway.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Alright, well, we're gonna try again.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again. Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
I agree.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
I do agree with this, but I would prefer not to die, is what I would say.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
We're trying our best, narrator. We're trying our best.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Your internal
Oh,
bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing
that's
meat.
disgusting.
From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
Okay. I am not confident that we can beat her now.
She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Yeah, well, we can't run.
You are going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Yes, come to me, buddy.
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
Voice of the cheating, I was rooting on you. I was rooting for you. We're gonna unconditionally surrender. Yeah, we're not doing that. I'm gonna try to flirt with her. That's crazy. All these ideas suck. Think of something better. We don't have time for that. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. I don't know about this one. Yeah, swords of arms, when we're panicking. Obviously, we're panicking, but we have to figure out a way out of this. We're gonna unconditionally surrender. We're gonna appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's reason. I got this. Okay. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. Don't agree with that, but we're gonna try anyway.
Yes, yes. This is the best idea anyone has ever had.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, Stubborn. A little bit too excited, but we'll take it.
Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Let's see if we can turn off the part of us that feels things.
Pain is good. It's how we stay alive.
Hunted, I appreciate that, and I love that about you. But I don't know what else we can do. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. We have to kill her. We cannot kill her. I don't know.
Nah, I'm sick of pain.
I'm also sick of pain. Let's just ignore it, I guess.
Yeah, this whole thing would be a lot more tolerable if it didn't hurt so much.
Are we just gonna turn off our pain? Okay, sure. Do your worst. I bet you can't even hurt me. I don't think it's a good idea to taunt her.
Sure thing. I love a challenge. I bet I can hurt you so much.
All right, let's see.
The princess closes the distance and we dodge.
We dodge.
And you dodge.
Okay, sure. I'll take it.
And we fight.
And we fight back. Sure.
And you fight back.
Okay.
Oh, you're fast. But let's see how fast you really are.
Okay, we're fighting. Sugar.
You and the princess enter a quick and vicious exchange, each of you wounding the other, but neither landing a fatal blow.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yes, yes, this is exactly it.
Yes.
But the dance couldn't last forever. All it takes is a single clumsy moment.
Okay, all right. No biggie.
She skewers you.
No biggie.
Gotcha.
We'll try again.
And? Does it hurt?
No.
No.
Okay, we got a new voice. Voice of the cold.
Oh, a new one of us.
Hello, welcome in, welcome in. You're in for a party.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
No, we were still here. She's right in front of us.
You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I don't know. Where are we? You're the one who's supposed to keep track of that.
I don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
I don't know. We're just gonna keep fighting.
If we didn't realize we were dead, then we made progress.
Yes, okay.
Good job.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
I agree. Let's attack her. We're still alive. We can still do this.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
Don't worry about it.
This is 4.
Don't worry about it.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I don't know what you want me to do, narrator. We tried killing the first time. It did not work.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
I don't know. I'm just gonna stab you again. At least try.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
Yes, okay.
Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
Good idea. I love this.
We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting.
Alrighty. Well, I don't mind. We're just gonna keep trying, and if we die, we die.
Yeah, I'll pass on that. As long as we keep moving.
I feel like we're all in agreement. I'm confused on why we're arguing.
Why not? It's not like dying again and again is doing us any harm. Let's see how far this little mind hole goes, shall we?
Sure.
Come on, show me something new.
It's gonna be the same thing, bud. We're just gonna stab you. Let's see. Oh, we don't even have the option to just stab her. Are we gonna flirt with her? Let's think of some other ideas. Oh no! It doesn't work, and she kills you again. And again and again and again, your memory blurs and your consciousness sleeps from life to life to life, holding any snippets of the conflict that transpires. I should have just picked flirting. Nothing goes wrong with flirting.
This is working. Think.
Okay, we got another voice.
She skewers you.
Oh, goodness.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
Yep, let's see.
Then you skewer yourself.
Hey, whoa, wait a second.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Yes, okay, we'll take it.
What's the point? It's all the same.
I don't need this voice. Get out of here.
She skewers you.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
We don't gotta keep doing anything, but we're gonna keep fighting anyway.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
I agree.
Okay, let's go again.
We got this. She's not getting out of this place.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
Okay, we got the voice of the smitten.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
Thank you.
See? We're getting better.
We are getting better. I knew this was a good idea.
Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Just panic. Flee.
No, let's not do that.
She skewers you.
We're getting worse voices.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time.
All right.
You're right. One last time. That's all we need. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
I'm not too sure.
She skewers you.
Okay.
And then everything goes dark, and you die.
We tried, guys. We definitely tried an awful lot. Oh. Chapter 4, Mutually Assured Destruction.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here.
Yes, voice of the cheated.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Alrighty, we're getting some progress.
What if we throw it out the window?
Not a good idea. But this is getting awfully confusing.
Over my dead body.
Yeah, we're not throwing away our sword.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
We got this.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
We don't need the voice of the smitten. I'm happy he's here, but like, you're not necessary, bud.
Sure, I can think of a better way to die. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
Alright, Paranoid.
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
I like your spirit. Let's go.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you
don't worry
stick
about
to
it.
describing things, and we'll stick to doing them.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed
Alright,
lover.
this is getting confusing fairly quickly.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only
It's more of a slide.
we know.
Yeah, we do.
Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
I appreciate it, narrator.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
You're not necessary, narrator.
Don't care, just want to win.
Yeah.
Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
Alright, hello, we are back.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again?
You thought you killed me for forever? You're wrong.
I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
I don't appreciate you.
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
No, can you just not be here?
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Okay. You're taking an awful long time speaking to me. Narrator, you're so useful. Oh, he's not talking at all.
Are you gonna say what she does?
No.
Do you want me to talk now?
No, we're fine we're fine staying here actually.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too.
Okay, so we all want to hear about the new thing.
I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
Well, can our new thing be nothing? I'll take that.
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
Okay, what is it?
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as
Yeah.
it stretches and tears.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you didn't explain that actually.
Erupts.
This is horrific.
She becomes
Ew.
a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
See, if you didn't explain this, we wouldn't have to deal with it. Are you guys regretting this now? I hope you are.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Is it gonna be more death? I'm sure it's gonna be more death.
Holy shit! She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
Alrighty.
Yes, behold the perfect woman.
Okay, so we all just love her now. Sure.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
I mean, we could try.
That looked painful.
It did look very painful.
How is she still alive?
Good question.
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
Okay.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
None of that here.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
You can't give up now.
Alright,
Oh, okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and empty our minds.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Yeah, that was too much for me. You get out of here, narrator.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet, through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else. Alright,
You're incredible.
sure. I didn't even do anything. Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Do we kill her? Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Alright, I'll take it. This is a wonderful ending. Oh, she's gone. Alright. You do not get to see each other die. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place. A mirror! Alright, let's go. You do so. Let's glaze into the reflection. I'm sure I'm a dragon. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's me! It's you. Wow, I am so large. Wow. You are alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. Sure. Oh, there she is. You're at the cabin. Hello, little Miss Lady.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Hello. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay. But were you always a princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
I guess that's fair. Well, what are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I'm not sure. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me.
Maybe.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Let's ask her about the gift of the fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart.
Okay, I'm presuming that she's referring to the princess.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Okay. Let's ask her, is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Oh, well, that's true. know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Okay.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Alright. You know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Okay. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
I don't think that she's the one who sent me to slay the princess. But I'll ask her anyway.
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Yeah, that's what I thought. She's definitely an interesting character. Or maybe not character, but she's definitely interesting.
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Alright.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Sure.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
I definitely will. What I presume she means by this perspectives is bring her more endings and worlds. So we're definitely gonna do that. Because this is a very interesting game. Well, how much will I forget? I don't want to forget anything.
Everything.
Oh.
Until we meet again.
Okay, so this is the end of the game, and then we'll just have to play again from the beginning. I presume. How many more pieces do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Okay.
I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
That's fair. Are you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
I didn't think so. And what if I think I don't have a choice, but what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Right. Music is gorgeous. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're gonna do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Okay. Well, what are you gonna do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
That's fair. I don't really want to wait. I'll see what happens, but I think I don't have a choice but to forget.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
I appreciate it. I don't want to wait forever. That's crazy.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone.
True.
I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Oh, and the game closed. All right.
You have returned to me.
Oh,
Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
I appreciate it. Yeah, so I came back, obviously. I was too freaking curious, but it closed out the game. Which makes sense, I did say I'd wait there forever. But I think we're gonna leave it here. I'm definitely gonna play more. I'm so freaking curious of what's gonna happen. Very wonderful game, a very interesting game. I love this. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are excited to see the next video as much as I am. And in the meantime, have a good one.